This is the Southside School of Financial Freedom Watchlist and Market Report for the week ending May 22nd, 2021. Our question this week is, what is the NASDAQ? The answer will be provided later in the video. This week, the market ended lower. The Dow Jones Industrial Average increased 0.36% on Friday, but was down minus 0.51% for the week. The S&P 500 decreased minus 0.08% on Friday and was down minus 0.43% for the week. The NASDAQ decreased minus 0.48% on Friday, but was up 0.31% for the week. Looking at the week, we can see that there were 4 up finishes versus 11 down finishes for the major indexes. On Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, the 3 major indexes finished down. On Thursday, they all finished up, and on Friday, the Dow Jones Industrial Average finished up, while the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ finished down. The new unemployment claims were 444,000 versus 452,000 expected. U.S. housing starts fell more than expected in April. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen stated that businesses should pay higher taxes. By midweek, Bitcoin fell to about $30,000, a 14-week low. Bitcoin was rebounding on Thursday when Janet Yellen announced that the U.S. Treasury would require that any cryptocurrency transfers greater than $10,000 would have to be reported to the IRS. And China further weakened Bitcoin by suggesting that they were going to restrict Bitcoin mining and trading in China. New unemployment claims, housing starts, potential corporate tax rate increases, potential regulation of Bitcoin falling to a 14-week low, and China's decision to restrict Bitcoin mining and trading are all news. And news drives the market, good and bad. Day-to-day predictions on whether the market is going to go up or down is virtually impossible because predicting the news is impossible. However, the market is rigged to go up. It does not go up every day, but the market will generally go up over time. Stock prices move in a random fashion. They go up and down with an upward drift. The market will continue to go up because the powers that be want the market to go up. While there are many powers out there, the top 5 powers that be are the Federal Reserve, big financial institutions, big corporations, the President, and Congress. These 5 entities will do what they must to drive the market higher. However, you should also be aware that entities sometimes want the market and or a specific asset to go down. Notice how both China and the US have been making negative announcements about Bitcoin, which has driven Bitcoin and the market down this week. Now we are at our question of the week. What is the NASDAQ? The NASDAQ is an acronym for the National Association of Stock Dealers Automated Quotations. It refers to the U.S. stock exchange that was the world's first electronic exchange. The NASDAQ is also an index of mostly technology stocks that many investors and traders follow, invest, and or trade. The NASDAQ 100 is an index of the biggest 100 most actively traded non-financial stocks traded on the NASDAQ. The financial news daily state whether the NASDAQ went up or down. Investors and traders get an idea of how well the market is doing based on the up and down direction of the NASDAQ. Do you pay attention to the direction of the NASDAQ? Do you invest or trade technology stocks? Do you own any stocks at all? If not, why not? Are you afraid that the market may fall again? The market will fall again like it has for the past 2 weeks. However, the S&P 500 is still near all-time highs. I don't know which way the market is going to go, and I don't care. I trade the market as it is, not as it should be. I take what the market gives me, whether it's going up, down, or sideways. How do I do that? I apply the Southside trading strategy. You can learn more about the Southside trading strategy at SouthsideSchoolOfFinancialFreedom.com. Here is my trading watch list for the week ending May 22nd, 2021. I trade at least 3 of the stocks on the list every week. The strongest performer on the list this week, and for the second week in a row, was 3D Systems Corporation, ticker symbol DDD. It is in the first column. It increased 21.54% for the week, and it was up 8.78% on Friday. 3D Systems is a 3D printer company. They produce 3D printers and digital manufacturing solutions for customers worldwide. Looking at a summary of results, you can see that 3D has increased almost 159% year to date. I generated cash flow from 3D this week, and I have generated cash flow from it in the past. Whether a stock goes up or down, you can generate cash flow from it. Whether you own a stock or not, you can still generate cash flow from it using the Southside strategy. The Southside strategy involves trading for weekly cash flow. That is trading for income. SPY is shown at the bottom of the third column. SPY is the S&P 500 ETF. This is the benchmark I compare my trading performance to. My objective is to beat the S&P 500 index while at the same time generating cash flow. Most professional money managers do not consistently outperform the S&P 500 index. They usually lose and lose badly to the index. Thus, most investors and traders should just invest in or trade a market index fund or ETF like SPY. What do? Do you beat the S&P 500 index? Do you have a watch list? What is your investing and or trading strategy? How well do you do against the S&P 500 index ETF SPY? Let me know in the comments section. Are you willing to share your strategy? The Southside portfolio is not outperforming the S&P 500 index ETF. The Southside portfolio is down 11.76% versus 10.98% up for SPY, a difference of 22.74%. The Southside is losing and losing badly to SPY by almost 23%. The Southside is heavily invested in Bitcoin. The portfolio is 49.89% in a Bitcoin trust. Equities, including puts, call, and ETFs, make up 39.59% of the portfolio. Cash is 10.52%. The cash flow generated for this week was 1.11% of the portfolio account value. The account value changed by minus 9.66%. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 ETF SPY changed by minus 0.39%. I sold option contracts on 4 positions this week, 4 calls that range from $100.67 to $482.03. You can get more details, including the total dollar amount of cash flow for the week, on the website.
If you want to learn how to use the U.S. stock market to become financially free, then visit the Southside School of Financial Freedom.com, where you can learn to increase your financial IQ. It is where I document in my commentary blog my efforts to remain financially free. Learn how to use your money to make money. When your money makes enough money to cover your monthly expenses every month, then you will be financially free. People who work for other people for money are wage slaves. People who operate a small business are workhorses. Trading and or investing frees you from being either. If you want a comprehensive understanding about business formations, companies and corporations, the stock market, the difference between investing and trading, learn about legendary stock market investors and traders, stock market theories, and a stock trading strategy that generates cash flow, then read the Southside School of Financial Freedom publication, Swimming in a Financial Ocean of Sharks and Whales: How a Small Fish Feeds Makes Money Off Wall Street by Melvin C. Dunia, available on Lulu.com and Amazon.com. Please like, share, subscribe. ADOS, ADOS.